I believe prophets are the only ones who are allowed to smoke weed.
LaughNewsWorld, networking the world with godly laughter.
There is a word called rohe, to see, okay? Then there is a word called nabi. Nabi means to bubble forth. It's like bubbles. It's not orderly. It's bubbling here, and boom, it happens. Have you read the book of Isaiah? If you read it, you realize that it's not conjoined. It's like you hear Isaiah talking about something, then immediately say something else. And immediately we say, oh, here he was talking about Christ, but before that he was talking, how? It's nabi, he's bubbling forth. The Ethiopian eunuch said, is the writer speaking of himself or of another man? And Philip said of another one. Because he couldn't be read there because it's a nabi. Then another one that talks about false prophet is a word in the Hebrew that describes a plant boiling up. In other words, 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees is orderly. That means a false prophet is the one who plants. What to say? A prophet of God, it comes. Even he himself will be shocked. You might not know my shock because I have already trained and matured in it. But constantly when I prophesy to you, I'm even shocked. You see, I have said this, and please don't quote me. I don't tell no one. This is a secret. I believe prophets are the only ones who are allowed to smoke weed. Not that it's smoked here. Just imagine going to somebody and saying, your name is this. A person you have never seen in your life. This is the first time. What if he says it's a lie? Then I tell you what you dreamt of. I tell you what road you stay in. I've never been there. You need to be on a high. That's why I always say there is no high like the Most High. To think you can just approach a person, I will be doing it in a few seconds. To think you can just go and say, you, stand up. Hi. And you start. Where do you know me from? How are you so bold to say these things? Right. Then after that, I will tell you that in 2 years' time, you're going to have the... How? You need some level of high. That when you go there, you just go like... And you go there, like, yeah, stand up, yeah. And you don't care whether they say yes or no, you continue.
LaughNewsWorld, networking the world with godly laughter.